on this very holy month, and to be able to say that in the last couple of days I spoke about religious freedom and the recognition of the value and importance of our faith. Tonight I come to speak both of that freedom, but as well the importance of Pakistan and its new leadership. As the founder of the Pakistan Caucus, along with my two co-chairs, that is Congressman Banks and Congressman Swazi, a wonderful combination of Republicans and Democrats, we feel committed to the new Pakistan, the one that emphasizes the importance of youth and growth, prosperity, energy, and the economic engine. We also believe that it is important for Pakistan to be part of the calm, if you will, of the region, to be able to work diplomatically as they are doing. We also think it's important to take note of the fact, at least as I have known, that in this war on terror, Pakistan military themselves have lost treasure in that fight. To each and every one of you, I celebrate Pakistani Americans for the leadership that they've given throughout the nation, particularly as it relates to healthcare. I am well reminded of the work that was done in Hurricane Harvey and the many doctors who came to provide the kind of help that we needed. In fact, we set up medical tents in neighborhoods to be able to help people who are suffering and who are greatly in need. Many of you know, as I indicated, that I work on the issues of religious freedom. In as much as I do that, we've also passed legislation, or will be passing legislation, that will stop racial profiling, that will impact individuals from the Pakistani American community. One of the ones that I'm most concerned about is the issue of hate crimes and the attack on those people of faith, like New Zealand and other places in the United States because of your religion. And certainly the tragedy of New Zealand and the attacks on the Muslim faith are ones that we must stand up against as we stand up against the attacks on people of all faith. So I want to thank each and every one of you for the civicness of this program tonight. I just saw Congressman Fitzgerald. He joined me on the Women's Violence Against Women Act, and so we thank him so very much. But tonight, I think, is an important night because it emphasizes the crucialness of engagement in the civic space. Your voices need to be heard, and your input and impact on the issues of liberty and justice and equality. Let me conclude by saying that this Congress is going to be thrust in one of the most important challenges that the world will be watching. We cannot be defined as targeting anyone. Whenever I make my remarks, I say that I'm not here to target anyone. I'm not here to point out a person because of like or dislike. As a senior member of the United States Congress, having been through impeachment, I realize that the real crux of what we should be doing is the question of a rule of law and the equal presence and relationship between the individual branches of government. Article 1, Congress, the People's House, the House of Representatives, the United States Senate, and then, of course, the executive, which we have to work with to get things done for the American people, and certainly the judiciary. We're only here if someone asks you at the coffee pot, at the teapot, while you're getting a drink of water, what are those people doing? I will tell you as I travel the world that America is admired for her steadfastness and the existence of a democracy. You make that democracy. And it is our duty to be able to say that we are principled, that we believe in the rule of law, that we're investigating, we're not targeting. Since I see my good friend Congressman Fitzgerald, I want to make sure he knows that we're not targeting. I believe you should educate before you activate. And as we do that, we will make a difference in this nation and for the world to watch. We thank you for what you contribute to that civic spirit, civic leadership, and the very preciousness of what democracy is all about, that each person is equal under the law. I thank you, and Congressman, it is a pleasure to have a bipartisan friend that has helped us pass the bill that we worked so hard on, the Violence Against Women Act, and we will get it passed. So, on behalf of this Congress and many others, I do not speak for all of my members in terms of my words, but I speak for them in terms of the wonderful deeds that they do on behalf of the American people. Might I say again, Ramadan Mubarak, God bless all of you, and God bless the United States of America.